title of US CQM Forecast Alert on November 13, 2020 is World Leaders Who Want to Ride the Winning Horse as Soon as Possible Without Regard to Fairness. This week's CQM updated only October PPI and CPI. As a result, inventory valuation adjustment was down, while real personal consumption expenditure was up. The US economy is creating a strong upward trend on both the expenditure and income sides. A V-shaped economic recovery will be maintained. Downside risks include aggravation of the US presidential election turmoil and the re-spreading of COVID-19. Current GSA Administrator Emily Murphy has not signed off on the transition to a Biden administration because the Trump White House is still fighting over ballot in several states. Former GSA Administrator David Barron, appointed by Bill Clinton, agrees with Murphy. Based on the Electoral College timeline, it is reasonable to wait until December 14 for the approval of the next president. This is because there are recounts in 2 states and lawsuits in at least 7 states. This slide shows the result of the survey of everylegalvote.com as of November 13. Arizona has not been decided yet, but Biden is slightly ahead. At the moment, Biden is slightly ahead in Georgia. Biden's lead in Michigan is high at 2.64%, but fraudulent voting is also huge. Biden leads 0.88% in Nevada. So far, including this slide, we have looked at 7 states that have not been officially decided yet, but the problem is the results of the recount and the lawsuits. Of course, if Trump wins all the lawsuits, he will win big. But the Democratic Party's resistance to achieve this victory, regardless of pretense, cannot be underestimated. This slide illustrates that Dominion is a perfect vote counting machine for the Democratic Party. Former President Obama already used Dominion in Florida in 2012. The next US president has not yet been officially decided as of November 13. However, based on media reports, many world leaders, including Japanese Prime Minister Suga, tried to compete and ride a winning horse without regard to fairness. Meanwhile, Mexican President Obrador is one of the few world leaders to declare that he will not accept the US president until the pending legal issues are resolved. He is a statesman who has this kind of courage. I wish many world leaders were like him. Conclusion from this week's US CQM Forecast Alert. An economic growth rate of about 4% is possible in 2020 Q4. Downside risks include the increasing turmoil in the US presidential election and the respreading of COVID-19. Regarding politics, world leaders should learn the resolute attitude of the President of Mexico as a statesman, even for the superpower of United States. This slide shows additional information about the original developer of CQM and theoretical papers.